thank you very much. I'm glad I was called to come and speak to you. You guys look amazing, beautiful, and handsome. I see so much hope when I look at your faces. I see so many solution providers, problem solvers of your communities in the future. So this is something that you should acknowledge, that you are at the right place today. Tell your friend by tapping on their shoulders that you are at the right place today. And make sure that your neighbor doesn't doze. Keep an eye to your neighbor that you are on the right place today. Ne? All right. Can we continue? Okay. I was called to speak to you about career guidance. And career guidance is nothing other than providing you some sort of counseling to help you make your career choices. It is nothing than providing you with guidance in order to help you make your career choices. Many learners, many young people don't know what it is that they want to become. The few that know, they don't know it because that is what exactly they want to become, but they know it because of the friend. The friend says he wants to become a nurse. He or she also automatically jumps and say, I also want to become a nurse. I want to become a lawyer. No, my friend told me that you want to become a lawyer. So with me as well, I want to become a lawyer. Nobody, when people are asked, what do you want to become in future? Nobody will tell you that I want to become a carpenter. Nobody will tell you that I want to become a police officer, for instance. Nobody will tell you that, no, I want to become a businesswoman, a businessman. But they all want these professions that perhaps come with a lot of status. Nursing, teaching, medical doctor, lawyer, and whatsoever. But one thing that we don't know is that in our houses or at our homes, our parents usually make decisions on our behalf. Do you agree? Many parents want you to become a teacher because their neighbor's child is a teacher. And because that neighbor's child became a teacher and immediately was provided with employment. Is that also? So many parents have their neighbors whose children have become nurses, and you will be forced to become a nurse. But that already is a mistake, because nobody was supposed to tell you what you should become, but it was supposed to come within yourself. Why am I saying that it should come within yourself? Let's go back to what I said about career guidance. I said it is a counseling that we provide in order to help you become who you want to become. There is no way it says you should be forced to become what you should become, is it? So it is because each and every one of you was made special. You were made unique. You are not your friends. And your friend is not you. You might be on equal height. You might have the same complexion. You might have the same name. But your uniqueness cannot be compared. Do you understand? Each one of you was made to do something on this earth. Look at the cover page of your program. Your theme for this convention says, you are the fruit of the Spirit. You are the fruit of the Spirit. And that is under Matthew chapter 13, verse 23, right? I looked at that verse, it says, the fruit of the Spirit should be somebody who hears the word and understands it. That is just in summary. You hear the word and understand it. What do we mean when we say you hear the word? You hear what you are being told. You understand it by putting it in practice. You have been taught since yesterday, and the teaching still continue until Sunday. So it means you should prove yourself that you are a fruit of the Spirit by understanding or hearing the word and understanding the same word. Once you do that, then you are within the scripture that they have provided you as your theme for this convention. I want to tell you that the situation at your home, what you are going through at your house, is not something that will not end. This is just a temporary thing. You are well positioned. You are within parents. You are placed in a church. It means you have all the opportunity to make sure that you change the situation where? At home. Nobody should come and tell you that, no, it's because of me, that's why you did not make it. No. You should go out there and tell yourself that I am the only person that has the key to my life. The key is with you. They say you cannot decide who your parents should be, or how rich or how poor your parents must be, but you can surely decide on how you want to live your life thereafter. Is that not so? It is you that needs to decide, because you have all the opportunities. You are given access to school. You are given access to food every day. Why don't you make it in life? You will make it. Now let's go back to the basics. Let's go back to the basics. Why do you want to become what you want to become? That is question number one. Question number two, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Huh? Who are you? Who are you? If I ask her, who are you? Huh? Who are you? Who? Elizabeth. She is Elizabeth. Who are you? Huh? Domingo. Domingo. You see, when I ask who are you, many of you don't know who you are. Because if I ask you who are you and you are telling me you are Domingo, you are Elizabeth, you are Maria, you are John, what will you tell me when I ask what is your name? What will you say when I ask you what is your name? When somebody asks you, who are you? You should tell the person that I am who God says I am. And that for me is already a lot. What do you mean? What do you want to know about me? You ask the person then. But when a person asks you what is your name, it's clear. Give your name. But who are you is a big question, because you are big. Alright? You are big. What do I mean when I say you are big? Whatever you do, it will not only fall on your name as Domingo, on your name as Elizabeth, as Maria, as John, but it goes as far as to your parents as well. When parents go to school for award ceremony, a child that gets more certificates, when they come back in the community, they will be talking about, that girl. And they ask, which girl is that one? Somebody will say, my friend, it is that girl, the child of this person. It is that boy, the child of that man. It is because you are the ambassador of your parents. What you do will sell your parents outside there. Now assume you are a thief. Assume you are a criminal. Whatever you do in the street, they will say, Munaire, Munanga Antine. So choose, you, me, which one of the description do you want to take at your house? How do you want the community to know you in relation to your parents? Should they know that criminal? Should they know that drunkard? Should they know that night walker? Or should they know that responsible and obedient child? This is a choice that you need to make. Are we together in this hall? This is a choice that you need to make. And you have all the opportunity for you to make this choice. Who are you? You are big, my friend. God has made you complete to achieve everything that God has planned for you. Don't destroy that image. Work towards it. And by working towards it, do not waste time by doing unnecessary things that you are supposed to do some other times, which are the years that are yet to come. Don't mix up things. Know what to do when and know what to do where. Because when we talk about there is everything on this earth and a season for every activity, we mean that when you are a child, you should pay attention to what children are supposed to do. And when you are an adult, then you migrate to what adults usually do. But then, young people of nowadays are busy mixing up things. And that's why in most cases, the poverty in our houses will not change. The poverty in our houses will not change if you don't change. Because many of you, if I ask you who wants change, everyone will raise up their hands. But if I ask the same question but in a different way by asking who wants to change, many of you will be hesitating to raise up your hands because you are not ready to change. Why should you not be ready to change? It becomes a problem. Now, let's go back to how you should help yourself to determine what career you ought to take or to follow. How do we go about it? I'll give you five elements. How many? 5 elements to help you become who you should become. I already said don't become whatever you want to become because of your parents. Don't become whatever you want to become because of your friends. Become who you have to become because of what you have already. Become what you want to become because of what you already have in possession. Let's start. For you to decide what to become, ask yourself, what is your interest? Number 1, your interest. What are you interested in? That is the first question. What is that question? What is your interest? What are you interested in? In other words, what do you like? Without anybody's input, what do you like? Something that, of course, can help your community grow, can help you grow, can help your neighbor grow. What do you like is the question you need to ask. Is it clear? Because when you don't like becoming a teacher, for instance, becoming a nurse, becoming a carpenter, becoming an artist, you don't like it, but then somebody will force you to become that person. Do you think you will enjoy your life? You will not enjoy it because you will live in a life where you were forced to do what you should do. But it must come within yourself that what do I like? This is what I like. Are we together? So your like first, that's number 1. And that is not the only thing. Let's move on to the next 4. If you understand what your interests are, then you need to ask yourself, what is my natural talent? Number 2, your natural talent. What were you born with? Like nobody can take away from you. What do you do that comes out natural? For instance, we have people like, let's talk about Mboma. Mboma did not train to become a sprinter or an athlete. It came within. It is something that she was built with. She was made with. It is something that she was born with. Then it was just manifesting as she got experience and opportunity. Is it clear? What is it that is yours that you were born with, your natural talent? Do you know it? How many of us know your natural talent? Natural talent. I see a few hands. You know your natural talent. All right, that is number 2. You know your interest, you know your natural talent. Now, if this likes or your interest and your natural talent still does not help you become or select a career that you want to select, then you go back to number 3, which is your academic strength. How good are you at school? How good are you at school? Are you that good? Which kind of subjects did you select? Are you within the math and science field? Are you within the social science field? Are you within the languages? How good are you in that field? Did you choose those subjects because of your friends? Did you choose those subjects because of your parents? Those are the questions that you need to ask. Choose what you are able to handle. When you know I'm good in mathematics, I'm good in physical science, I'm good in biology or life science, go for that field. You are good in history, you are good in agriculture, whatever, go for the subjects that you are able to maneuver and make it through your academic life. Now, when you understand these 3, When you understand these three, you know what your interests are, you know what your natural talent is, you know what your academic strength is. Then from there, if you still cannot find the career that you can do within these three, look at the number 4. What is the 4th point? The 4th point is your personal and your social strength. In other words, who are you when you are alone? Are your characters able to change based on who you are with next to? Or do you remain yourself whether you are alone or when you are finding a group? Which one is yours? Your personal and your social strength. When you are alone, what do you think about? What do you watch that can bring you closer to who you want to become? Because internet nowadays has everything that you need. Whatever you want to become in life, on internet is there. Do you watch about those things or not? Do you watch about how you can make it to become that person that you want to become? Now, when you are found in a group, how many of you go in a group to influence the group in a positive way? Or are you going in a group to be influenced through peer pressure? Which one is yours? What is troubling you? Are you able to make decisions even without a group? Do you make decisions on behalf of the group? Or the group makes decisions on behalf of you? Who has experience in that? Are you peer pressured in groups? Yes. Do you influence the group in a positive way or in a negative way? Positive way. That is what we want from every young person. When you are in a group, always bring constructive discussions in the group. Not you find a group gossiping others, you also join. No, you find a group gossiping others, bring in a different topic that can make them grow. Is it clear? And through that, you will be able to direct each other. Even when they see you coming, they know this one will not enjoy what we are talking about. They will immediately switch. But then when they see you, they say, okay, our partner is coming. He's coming to add on the gossip. Then you are destroying your cycles. Is it clear? Now, the fifth one, it is about mentorship. If you choose to become whoever you want to become, do you look for those people that you should talk to? Who are those people that can guide you to become who you want to become? Okay, I want to become this. Okay, if you want to become that, have you ever gone and looked for that person that has already been in the field that you want to be or in the career that you want to take? Go and talk to that person. If you cannot, ask your parents to take you to that person. Ask your parents to take you to wherever that person can be found. Go and speak to the person, get some inspiration, and this inspiration will make you question yourself again whether you are really serious to become who you want to become or not. In other words, there are people in life that are there. If you approach them, they will tell you what you should not do and what you should do in order for you to be within the career that you want to follow. What are those five elements? Number 1, interest. Your natural talent, academic strength, personal and social strength, and mentorship. Now, some of you I know in your homes, some of you tried music. Your parents were very angry with you. You were called names, but you love singing. No, but what will singing take you? Or what will singing give you in this life? No, me, I want to model. What will you eat out of modeling? Those are questions you are asked at home, is it? Now, even when the parents are asking, it is not wrong. They want to find out whether it's really coming within you or it is coming from your peers, or your peers are pressuring you to do what you are doing, that your parents are not like. If you are good in music, prove to your parents that you are able to sing. But one thing that I should tell you, that all of us must go through education. You must finish your grade 12 at least. Finish your grade 12 with good points, and then you will decide what you want to become freely. No one will force you. But if you don't want to pass, Everything that will not go right in the house, they will say it's because of that one who failed. Everything that is not fine in the house, who told you to fail? So be careful and make sure that you become what you should become as a child. Remember your theme. You are a fruit of the. You are a fruit of Spirit. What does it mean? It is you that hears the what? The word and does what? And understand it. These words that you are hearing throughout this weekend or this long weekend, you must understand it and put it into practice. Then from there, you will be able to know what it is that you should become. Because these things, you will not know if you are not focused. You will only know who you want to become if you take time to sit with yourself, ask yourself, what is it that I want to become? Based on the problems that you have identified in your community, which problems do you want to solve in those communities? Don't be deceived by those people that say, no, all those rich people never finished school. You are not those people. Number one. Number two, those people had the right people or support around them. Do you have the support? You don't have it. So the kind of support that the person that never wanted school but made it in life is not the same support that you have. Just tell yourself that and focus, finish your education first, and then from there you will be able to know what it is that you want to become correctly. I think with these few words, or many words, I would like to say thank you so much for paying attention. Although the scent of the food is disturbing you already, you have sat here and listened. I should end here so that you'll go and have your lunch. Any questions perhaps? Thank you. Again going up.